Hi everybody, hope you're well. I just thought that I I've been talking about one of the things that I've been experiencing the past 2.5 years, and these things are things. That's why I asked the question: when do you walk away? Why must you always be the better person? And why must you be a prisoner of other people's burdens, their indiscretions, their transgressions, and also just their veiled and decisiveness. No, the fact that they deceive people, sorry, not decisive. And so I was at the receiving end of such a situation. These people approached me to be a consultant, which I did, and then they offered me a full time position, and I thought, okay. In order to take the full time position, I had to resign other smaller retainers, which I did. It was like three others, and then come time to perform and to do the appointment. I mean, I even every time I went to them do consulting work, I could claim petrol for kilometers and all of it. So we started a process. So for me to start working there permanently as head of marketing, and I got access card, cell phone, a key to the office, in a laptop, but no appointment. Then I left, went to MTN, and at MTN, Laura also they approached me, went through a process, and then all of a sudden these guys just started ganging up against me and made me feel worthless. I mean, I've never felt such a big failure, and it came from all avenues and all directions, initiated by the head of the department, who never even consulted with me because she heard something from a third party, and this third party I used to work for, and this third party I discovered had a fraudulent 25 million rand contract, tender awarded, and I managed to just put a stop to it. Of course you're gonna hate me. 25 million, and you've already paid your shares to the people that made it possible. So they never consulted me to say what is your. She just took the word of this person, and then I was so desperate. I tried to commit suicide. I was home for about a month. I still couldn't get better. I asked to be admitted to a rehabilitation clinic, which I did. So they knew everything. HR knew where I was, and all of it, and knew when I was going to come out. And as God is my witness, on the day that I was discharged from this clinic in Underberg, in Drakensberg area, I got a notification, disciplinary hearing. They didn't know where I was. 1.5 months. They didn't know where I was. And you issued this thing on the day that I was released. Why didn't you fire me? But so I was so despondent. Everything that I've learned, how to recover, how to deal with the trauma and all of it, it was just like eradicated, erased immediately. And then there are people that says to me, just walk away from this. How the hell can you walk away from something like this? And then after a while, I mean, I had no money. They didn't even help me to access, you've got a fund that if you're incapacitated, to access that. They didn't, nothing. They did, their big thing at MTN was to just get rid of me. So which I felt it, and I said, okay, you know what, let me just go. The one thing that I would never do is, I don't want to be the place that I'm not wanted. They even questioned my eligibility to be where I am. And when the psychometric results came, it showed that I operate on a level much higher than all of them. And that was even a problem. And I thought, what must I do to convince you? I mean, I'm fighting a losing battle here. So then I went back to this place that I did consulting for, and I approached the person who's now become my friend, and I said, listen, this is my situation. I used to earn 25,000 rand a month for 1 day consulting. So I went in for 1 day a week. So I assumed, okay, so that was the one income, and then the others. And remember, they still did not deliver on that promise where they approached me, offered me this position. So we then agreed, said, no, come back. There's a lot of work for you. So my work was like, I did all the stakeholder communication and sort of high level executive communication. And I just thought, oh, okay, good. This is an answer to my problem. So if I'm going to work more days, it means that more money. So I then, at least, so I went for my first day. When I arrived, they said to me, I can only give you 8,000 Rand a month. I said, what? Now you are with your back against the wall. You've just put all your energy after just come out of this thing into this one opportunity, and you've been told 8,000 Rand a month. So 8,000 Rand a month, you work 5 days a week, 2 days from work, from home, and the rest at the office. No benefits. They give you an access card, a data card, so that you're available because of the nature of your work. No, nothing. So the only thing that I got right is I got a market-related salary for a domestic worker, 8,000 Rand a month. It killed me. This is my friend, the person that came into my house, person that I gave paintings from my wall, say, this is for you as a friend. I gave this person a Michelle Herbland watch, the first watch that I bought with my salary as a person, a graduate that started working. And this person had shared so many intimate things about their lives, things that are explosive if they would come out. But I'm not a vindictive person. All I wanted was just accountability and responsibility for the actions. So here I am. I had to pack up my entire house. My stuff is in storage. My stuff got stolen. My nephew sold it for drugs. My stuff is in Bryanston with another. I had to move into a bedroom with my dog. And from there, I couldn't last. I just moved back, and I moved back to Norwood in a cottage. Stayed there for a while, and then person died, COVID, and then I moved to where I am currently now for the past 3 years, and it's been hell. I mean, I'm living from friends that gives you. Because I don't have access to get counseling and to get to help me to deal with the trauma. Because when I said trauma, I'll tell you about that in another segment, what these people did to me and what they exposed me to. The last one is they send a prophet, like a prophet that has this vision about conversations and all of that. This prophet could mention people, one person by the name exactly, but the perpetrator came with a story about this person's name starts with an A, and all of this, and this is what they need to do, and I must not tell because it's going to cause a lot of problems for the business and this and that, and please pray for this person. And I'm thinking, do you think I'm so stupid? I've been through a falsified interdict. I've been through sabotage. I've been through intimidation. I even had a guy following me, a hitman. I had entrapment. My salary was withheld to force me to sign a termination letter, which there was no legal process or anything followed. I had no previous transgressions. A book was written about the things that are happening at this place. I even presented the board with evidence of what is happening there. The board has done nothing. So now I'm at the mercy of, I've applied for pro bono legal assistance, and if there's any lawyer out there that would like to assist, I would welcome that. I just want to, claim for all the pain and suffering, the losses, the trauma, economic and financial loss, because I've lost so much. I mean, the past, I've just had to try and establish my business, being a content creator, doing just things to clear my mind. And as I said, dependent on people to put handouts, like here's a 200 for you. This, so if I show you my SMSs, all the wallets and the cash sends and the things that I've been receiving to keep going, it's not. I mean, I'm an educated person. I've got so much experience, but I struggle. I struggle to just to let this go, because you don't do this to people, and then you are the perpetrator. I've got evidence to show that how money was taken. I've got evidence to show when there was a forensic audit how they managed to manipulate invoices, contracts, and things so that they can pass this forensic audit.